It's 1:45 on a Sunday here in Johannesburg. So the other videos you saw me was at the PBN business side of things. I'm here right now with the media houses. So at the start of this video you got to see. So I pretty much showed you a quick snapshot of all the faces that write your articles and feed you information. It's quite a nice energy and atmosphere here, but let me give you a recap for Hashtag South Africa and as well as for the African National Congress and what's taken place. The last time this conference was here in Johannesburg was in 1990. Back then it was the National Party and the African National Congress. So here we are in 2017, 23 years later. This is the 54th conference. I've gotten to personally meet and engage with these ministers and presidents and institutions from my business level as Hashtag South Africa, and it's been pretty great. But to be here at the elective conference, to get to see what's taking place, it's another feeling altogether. You know, I'm not here because of work, and we're not contracted for work. We pretty much rendered our services for free. Hi, how are you? That's okay. So we pretty much rendered our services for free in July at the policy conference. Videos you saw, we got the president on there telling us his last message, what he would say to the president of 2030. All these interesting things that we've transpired to share. As Hashtag South Africa, we've been engaged with over 12 industries in South Africa, and that's one of the reasons why we're so different, because we have a 2030 plan. The National Development Plan is such a key important document. Even if the next ruling party comes into play, they've already agreed on that plan. So it's going to happen and expand either which way. So I hope you get to read it and understand it. Today is policy of the conference, as well as dealing with elective issues. And then this evening they're going to be actually starting the vote. They'll probably be here till midnight, a bit later on. And then by Monday morning we'll get to know who our new president is, South Africa. So this is Conrad for Hashtag South Africa 2017. It's quite a monumental event to be here. I can imagine what it was like back in 1990, after 94. Just internationals from all over the world flooding through here. We still have internationals. A lot of South African businesses and news agencies have grown. There's opportunities in the markets. Today we had Minister of Trade and Industry that spoke, Minister Rob Davies, about the fourth industrial revolution, as well as things that are going to start taking effect immediately. It's quite an interesting fact to see what's happening and what's taking place. Still, you know, CR17 is growing strong. The support is big. Voices and people out there are shouting. Also for NZZ, I guess it's going to be a silent ballot till the vote is cast. But President Jacob Zuma and to the NEC administration, it has been great to see what you guys have done over the past 5 years. Mr. Jacob Zuma, what you've done over the past 10 years in South Africa, where we've progressively gotten ourselves, aligning ourselves with countries in other continents, building ourselves up at World Economic Forums. We truly have placed the stage of ourselves, South Africa, in these past few years. And I believe the next baton that's going to be pushed forward is going to involve not just our presidency and our government, but all South Africans involved. I traveled to Africa recently, and there's a lot of foreigners flying in there and taking advantage of it. And we as South Africans, being the beacon of this continent, we need to make a difference and a change to it. So yeah, don't forget, most importantly, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for following. This has been a private message from Hashtag South Africa, from the Progressive Business Forum. On the other side, we're going to head back in a bit, but let's try and see if we can see some influentials out there. Take care. Peace.